is it?
It's a blizzard. It's like a blizzard from Dairy Queen.
What's that?
Hold on, Sophie.
Wait,
Sophie
doesn't know what a
come onto the
McFlurry
pod.
is?
Sophie,
come onto the pod.
welcome on. Come here.
Why?
Hi, Sophie. Long time no see. You don't know what a blizzard is or a McFlurry. You never had one. Well, it's a confectionery ice cream treat. It's basically soft serve mixed with like different types of candy or like Oreo cookie bites. Those are my favorite. I
No, the
like
Oreo's the best one.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
an Oreo guy. I get the Oreo one.
It's
as well.
delicious. It's kind of you pick your flavor
So
of
it's just ice cream with toppings.
No, but it's like
mixed
it.
in together like
So
all
it's-
as one big happy family.
Cold Stone Creamery ice cream with toppings.
But it's soft serve, not hard serve.
Yeah, it's special. And the spoon is also how they. It's
Wait,
like a,
so it's not a milkshake. You don't drink it. You eat.
no, you eat it. Yeah.
Eat it. Yeah. It's really good.
Here, let me.
McFlurry.
What's
Flurries
the
are very
Grimace shake or Grimace McFlurry?
I'm
Do we
glad
know
you
what
asked.
flavor the Grimace shake
No,
is?
I'm not. I'm not looking up the flavor of the Grimace shake before.
I think
gets
it's a
to my
type of
house.
berry, I believe.
Okay, so there's only.
I mean, that would make sense.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I'll look. Well, what
Well,
are the
do you
shakes?
want a
What
Grimace
are the
shake?
shakes?
Do you
What are
want
the
a Grimace
shakes? I want a
shake?
milkshake.
What is a Grimace shake? First ever purple shake. Doesn't
Oh, I
tell
like
me-
purple things. I like purple
well, there's
flavors.
also okay. So there's these.
Well, it's hot in the streets too. The Grimace shake. It's
His
brand
His
spanking
birthday
new.
was yesterday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Grimace.
and then his.
I don't know when Uncle Grimace's birthday is, but
I can't find the.
I got an iPad today. Any ideas on how to use it?
you touch it.
What to use it for?
It's berry cereal milk.
Ew.
Or no, that's what it's
what- I'll
no, that's what it's
pass.
reminiscent of. Excuse me, I don't know what it
Okay.
actually.
I don't know if I'd like that.
It's
It's pretty.
yeah, no, it looks. I mean, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Well, you have to do like a live taste test for us. You can't not get the
All
Grimace
right,
shake
well, I'll
now.
order it like 20 minutes in, and then hopefully it'll get here right when we're finishing up.
Towards the end. Yeah, we'll see how we're doing on the Grimace shake.
All right, so no ice cream or anything.
Let me look.
Give me an ice cream girl for the weekend.
All right.
Throwback to last year. That was one of our
Yeah.
ending songs. Ice cream girl. Shout out to that. So
Was it?
yeah,
when we were illegally using.
yeah. Well,
Unlicensed
no,
music.
totally legal. Liam, find a new slant. All right.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah, politics. I got to talk to my lawyers about that. But no, it was when Alex and I went up to Burlington. We had Ben and Jerry's on Church
right,
Street.
yeah.
Tweeted out that half baked is the best flavor, and then people are yelling at me, including you, Liam, if memory
I do
serves.
recall this now. Yeah, I do remember this
And
now.
then we talked. Then we talked Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavors, and then we played Ice Cream Girl.
Speaking of ice cream, the Ben and Jerry's in my building downstairs does not have a large assortment of flavors.
What are we talking?
I agree. It was a
It's
little
just
smaller.
It's
Yeah.
just the basics, like half baked milk and cookies, fish food, Cherry Garcia, Chunky Monkey,
Well,
no
the base-
Tonight Dough, which I was shocked by.
The basics of Ben and Jerry's is still
They're
taking
still
it a step
exotic.
above. Right. Like half baked is not your not a typical type of flavor. I'd get half baked every time if I could, but is what it is.
Oh, Jake, I have tried the scoopin'. What is it? The scoopin' scootery?
Scoop and Scootery, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I had it last week. It was great.
Terrific.
It was so good.
Hey guys, big news. So I'm just reading up on Grimace a little bit here. They've
A little
given
Grimace
us-
lore.
Grimace
they've
lore.
they've given us a look into his backstory. McDonald's did. They shared this with Today.com. Grimace is from Grimace Island.
Yeah.
What are the odds? And he comes from a huge family, including his grandma Winky, his aunts Millie and Tilly, and his uncle O'Grimacy.
Well, we know about Uncle O'Grimacy. We went
Beloved-
into a deep dive.
beloved
I thought
Uncle
they
O'Grimacy.
I thought they buried him.
Doesn't
Who,
he have
Uncle O'Grimacy?
Yeah.
doesn't he have a brother who's like
Not according to that.
King Gonga? Yes, King Gonga. King Gonga is the ruler, Jake, of Grimace Island, and a relative of Grimace who appeared in the animated short
It's a
film.
monarchy, huh?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, they're trying to turn into a constitutional republic, but the old guard's kind of holding on to it. But he's a relative of Grimace who appeared in the animated short film The Legend of Grimace Island.
I had that on
So
VHS.
is everybody
by
on
the way.
Grimace
Did you
Island-
really?
Are they all related?
Well, first, hold on. Well, Jake, ask Liam that because he had the adventure.
Liam, are
I
they
had the short
all-
film.
Are they all? Is it one family tree on Grimace Island? Are they inbreeding on
I
Grimace
think
Island?
so. I think so. I mean, I can't say I've watched it in
No.
like
is
20
Grimace
years, but
royalty as well?
he's got to
'Cause
be.
you just
Right.
said, you said he's related to King Gunga.
It just says he's a relative. I thought I heard once that they were
Well, that-
brothers.
that's what related means. So
Well, yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know if there was a specific relation, smartass. All right, I'm trying to answer your question for
Oh,
you.
smart Alec.
Smart, yeah, right. Wise guy. Yeah, Uncle Grimacy we knew about.
Okay.
Well, I want to know what kind of ruler King Gunga is on Grimace Island. Is he like an
he rules with
authoritarian?
an iron
Rules
fist.
Yeah,
He's
you
kill-
need,
he's
a
killing-
well-armed militia to take
Is
him
Grimace?
down.
So Grimace.
What are human rights like on?
Did you guys see Grimace
island.
is a taste bud? That's what he is.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He's a taste bud?
That's yes.
An anthropomorphic taste bud?
Yeah,
Taste
on the
bud.
on the McDonald's fandom wiki, large round taste bud. That's
I know. I
bull-
wouldn't
I-
lie to you.
That's bullshit. Like, that doesn't look. He doesn't look like a. He looks like a taste bud for a dead person. Like the tongue turns purple.
Yo, why is it? My tongue's not purple.
I guess unless you die, you know, run out of oxygen, right? It's getting very dark very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's just a monster to me. That's all. Some strange creature.
Is King Gonga more like a figurehead now? Like, you know, they just kind of use it at it, like.
He's a puppet.
Mayor McCheese is really calling the shots, you know? I want to know more. I want to get the director of marketing and whatnot, director of lore for
The- yeah,
McDonald's,
the-
sit him down. I have a lot of
imagine-
questions.
Imagine the cocaine that was running through that ad agency when
In
they
the-
came
in the
up with all
80s when they came up
McDonald's
with these guys?
characters. Yeah. Like the Hamburglar, Grimace, Mayor McCheese, fucking.
Who's the
what's
duck
other-
there?
Yeah.
Is there a duck with like pilot goggles on? Some shit.
I gotta pull this up.
Oh yeah. The girl.
I don't know the duck's name.
Yeah. Her name is Birdie.
Oh, Birdie the early bird. Interesting.
Oh, like probably to advertise their breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's also
that would
Officer
make
Big
sense.
Mac.
Better
which
than
he
using
gets-
Pete Davidson to advertise your fucking fast food breakfast. Right, Taco
ACAB
Bell?
includes ACAB includes Officer Big Mac.
Oh god.
Why is Shrek listed under the list of McDonald's land characters? Is that canon?
Is that where the swamp is? Is the swamp on Grimace Island?
Yeah, him
McDonald,
and
the
Grimace are
multiverse of
distantly-
McDonald land.
Fuck the Red Sox.
noted.
We're taking a deep dive into McDonald's lore today, folks.
That's fine with me. I don't.
Ugh.
Yeah, right. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk.
Put off
about
talking about the Red Sox as long as possible.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I didn't want to forget this. You know, and this will be a sort of an audio meme for everybody. But we blew it by not tweeting when Pavetta got demoted, when he was like bitching about getting demoted. We completely blew it by not tweeting the good doctor with a Red Sox hat. And big, I am a starter.
Oh.
I am a starter.
I am a starter. And then,
Mr.
like,
Cora.
Haim or Cora as
Mr.
Dr.
Blue.
Han.
Yeah.
We totally blew it. Totally blew
Well-
it. I thought of that last
Well,
night.
when he gets fucking DFA'd, you can do. I am a Red Sox.
Hey, I'm gonna cut Pavetta some slack after last night.
I'm not.
because he's been.
I'm not.
Otherwise, there's been two bad outings in the bullpen. Otherwise, he's looked good.
Oh, he's
Me.
looked he's
Noted-
looked good out of the
noted
bullpen. Awesome.
Nick Pavetta apologist.
Big fucking whoop. He's looked good out of the bullpen. Let's
Down tremendous.
I was having such a good time talking about the McDonald's, but now my mind's on the Red Sox. We have to go into that. So I'm Darren
Yeah,
Oliver, aka Fitz. I'm joined by I apologize if I butcher the pronunciation. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Did I get that?
Nailed it. Nailed
Did
it.
I really? There you go. Yoshinobu
far as I know.
Yamamoto, #1 fan, aka Liam, and Tell me how I do on this, Jake. Ready? Ah! AKA Jake, did I get that?
Yeah, I think that's right.
It's one
Right,
capital
right,
A
right.
and a lot of capital H's followed by that.
I'm
So.
thinking it's almost like the Wilhelm scream. Is that what it's called?
No. Yeah, there's more. Yeah, this is more. This
That's
is
more
louder.
Steven Tyler fits.
No, yeah, that was a little more ST on that. Ow! I was trying to do a Wilhelm scream, but what are you gonna do? So, anyways, this is Pod on Lansdowne. Thanks for joining us as always for this edition of the show. Hope you are doing well. I'm not doing well on the basis of our favorite baseball team. It feels like it's getting more and more frustrating watching the Boston Red Sox, gentlemen. We can just kind of start with a general observation of the team, the week that was since we last spoke. Just real uninspiring play, especially, and not to have recency bias, but especially Monday night, that loss to Colorado. I believe this is actually going to be airing on Thursday. It might air on Wednesday. Good chance it airs Thursday. The point is, we're recording Tuesday, and that loss Monday is still fresh on this man's noggin. That was maybe the most frustrated I've been watching the Red Sox this year. And it sucks because it came after a series win against the Yankees. You thought, hey, maybe things are looking up. Maybe they're able to turn the ship around a little bit. Not so much. The offense is still poopy dog shit. There's still mental mistakes being made. Still some mismanagement. Jake, it's just it's a mess right now. I'm not having fun, to put it simply.
Yeah. I tweeted last night that on a purely do they provide me joy level, that this is one of my least favorite Red Sox teams ever, at least right now.
Ever, already. Yeah, I was going to say, we're not even halfway through the year.
Because, you know why, Fitz? I'll tell you why.
Why is it? Tell us.
Because they don't just suck. Like, if they just were terrible, it'd be one thing, They're
still around 500. It's not like
what I mean. You see there's real talent at various spots on the roster. It's not like these are a bunch of scrubs. But on the other hand, they do kind of stink. I would
agree with that too.
They fuck up so bad every day. I mean, there's not. It's so they are so frustrating. Like last year, I don't know. I think that team had less upside than this one, which is why I'm more frustrated with what we've gotten to almost 2.5 months in. It's just like it's every night. It's a first inning Monday night. You've got Raph swinging at the first.
Don't get me fucking started
with
that.
The bases drunk. He's given up 3. His old friend Mr. Seabold has given up 3 singles in a row. He clearly, has no juice, and Raph goes, first pitch, why not?
Let him off the hook.
Fucking dirt.
Didn't Casas ground into a double play too, like on the first pitch when they were building something? The yes. One time that Casas does act aggressively in the fucking count, he bails him out.
We'll have to get into Casas because we got some news there.
Yeah, we can get into that just in general offensive talk. But before that, and Jake's right, Liam, it's when it's not the pitching, it's the offense. When the offense is able to, get back onto the saddle, the pitching isn't holding up. It's tough for them to put a complete game together. And he's also right in the sense that there is the upside, which makes it all the more fucking frustrating when they can't string together a couple wins, when they can't take advantage of teams coming into Boston that they should be taking care of pretty easily. I mean, you've had about a month and a half, 2 months of great offense leading into the year, and that's been followed by, going on a month now of awful offense. I mean, this past week and a half or so has been just disgusting. Who knows what happens Tuesday night or Wednesday night? The last 2 games of this Rocky series, maybe they make me sound foolish. I would love that. But they've had more than 3 runs in a game, twice in the past week and a half? I think you were mentioning that. I wrote that in the...
They haven't scored more than 3 runs since last Tuesday in Cleveland.
Like, what the fuck? This was a great offense to start the year, and everyone seemingly now, everyone outside of like Yoshida is slumping.
Yoshida, he's the LeBron meme where just big text, no help.
No help. It's not like Yoshida's hitting for power. Not like he has to have to hit for power, but you know what I mean? Doesn't have to, but he's not, and no one else.
Can I ask you
really
guys
is.
something about bad baseball teams? Do you find a bad pitching staff with a good offense more frustrating, or a good pitching staff with a bad offense more frustrating?
The good offense, bad pitching is definitely more fun. I would say. I think it's more frustrating when it's good pitching, bad offense.
I agree.
Just look at the series against the Yankees over the weekend. Like they were close games because both teams. I mean, both lineups are pretty ass. Let's be honest. And I mean, there wasn't more than 6 runs scored in any of those games. Like, they weren't exciting games. Great, you took two out of 3 in New York, but like, going back to Jake's like just enjoyment factor, like. It's not fun to watch them right now. It feels like a chore. And Fitz, you said it, like the offense was on fire for the first 7 weeks of the season.
One of the best, right behind the paces of like Tampa and Texas in terms of like team OPS runs, stuff like you name it. Right, they were right up there.
And now that the starting pitching's sort of settled in, you know, the offense is nowhere to be found, folks. Put him on a milk carton. But,
it's definitely more frustrating when it's 9 guys consistently rotating through,
right.
and they can't figure it out that night. Even if your starter, the bullpen, is able to keep your team in the game. Whitlock able to keep the team in the game. Houck able to keep the team in the game. Bayo, fantastic Sunday night, 7 innings after giving up that that pair of runs early on. He was lights out. He was fantastic. But again, it's. The offense bailing teams out too many times. I'd like to see how many double plays they've hit into over the last week because it feels like 500. Feels like they've hit into 500 double plays. And that's just what it feels like, at least. I don't know. I don't have the numbers in front of me, folks, but just unforced mistakes and bailing teams out, shooting yourself in the foot. That's definitely more frustrating than just plain old bad pitching. I've seen it's Inglourious Bastards. I've been chewed out before. I've seen bad pitching before. Like it's when you're actively, hurting yourself on offense that really gets my blood boiling. And that was the case. That was the case Monday night against the Rockies. That was the case against Cleveland. It was putrid stuff. They were hitting like 180 with runners in scoring position in Cleveland. They didn't hit much better in the Bronx, if they hit even better at all. I think they went like 2 for 17 or something like that with runners in scoring position, or something ridiculous like that, right? Something just absolutely disgusting. So, it's not fun times right now, and some patience is starting to run thin for this man. I'm
almost like kind of not like, obviously I'm gonna still watch them every night. I'm a sicko,
of
but
course.
I feel like we can call it. Like, we know what this team is. Like, they're just going to do this for the rest of the season.
They're going to be 500 the rest of the year. I can't foresee them.
They're either going to be
currently constructed, like going on some big win streak now.
It's going to be 80 and 82 or 82 and 80.
I said 82 and 80 to start the year,
that.
So I'll stick with that. Right.
The thing with me right now is going into this season. And I said this on here. I said, like, even if they weren't very good, there was several points, several guys or things that I was looking towards to be like, that's a thing for the future. That's a thing for, stuff like that. And I'm still there, but it's like, it is really getting hard to get emotionally invested.
Sun's getting low.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching these games. Like last night, it's just awful to watch. It's just
like
terrible.
even
not
like
entertaining.
Just the way they've been playing too. Like, if they were playing well, like the Daniel Bard return would have been a lot of fun. But like, I could care less about that after the last week and a half. Kudos to Bard. He got the win last night, and it was nice to see him.
Good for him. Happy for him.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
No, the vibes are so bad. That's just kind of like,
I guess
cool.
short term.
Like, good to see you.
One thing I'm rooting hard for is James Paxton. let's get a top 100 prospect for that man, huh? How about it?
He's been great. He's been fantastic.
He's been really great. Yeah, he's been really, really good.
He was,
And he's
great,
old.
again.
It's not like,
great
I mean,
Monday.
I think, fellas, I've got my eyes set on the trade deadline. This last week put me there. I'll be square with both of you. And I think if as long as they don't do that goofy shit they did last year, I think we could have a good one. A lot of pieces that could go out, some that could come in. I don't know.
See
I don't
see
know.
what the team is there, right?
I don't see them moving Paxton. I just don't. It's not like he's Kluber where he's 38. Like he's 34.
Yeah.
You could arguably.
He's
I would
still
toss him a
touching
2-year deal
96.
if he does this through the rest of the season.
If he's doing this
I don't
through what's the deadline? August 1st or something? Usually right around there.
Yeah.
If he's doing this and he's healthy on August 1st, you have to trade him.
I don't know. Not if they're still like at 500. I think they're going to be like.
See,
what's
Liam,
the
this is-
rotation?
this is
They're
the
going to do.
problem.
They're going to do the bullshit they did last year, where they're like kind of buy, kind of sell, and just like kind of.
What's the rotation?
Then what's the rotation
Fitz?
going forward? I mean, you're just
Whitlock,
seeing this year.
Bayo, Houck,
I mean, Witt, Bayo, Hal,
Cutter.
Cutter.
and then I don't know.
I mean, if you move
you're
Paxton,
out
then
of
you're
it if
putting
you're selling.
then
so
you're
it
putting
doesn't
Kluber or
matter.
Pavetta back in the rotation.
All right, yeah, maybe keep Paxton.
I was gonna, and
If those are my options.
isn't the whole point if that's the fucking rotation going into 2024? If that's the rotation,
No. That's not the rotation. No.
Okay.
No, I thought you were asking what's the last 2 months of the year.
no. Oh
It
yeah,
is a-
last
it
yeah,
is a
right now, yeah.
Tremendous disaster if that's the rotation going in.
Yeah, when this is the
2024.
5-year
Let me make
plan
that
for
clear.
Chaim, if that's Chaim
Let me
Bloom's
make that
5-year
clear.
plan, if we're starting fucking bigots for one-off games to try to build for this 5-year plan, as our own Brian Joyner at Over the Monster outlined in his article this past week, if that is the goal and that's the rotation for 2024, completely fucking unserious. Just fire Chaim on the first pitch on opening day. If that is the set rotation, just fire him after the first pitch. Not to sound like a fucking 98.
Yamamoto's the vision.
There you go. Right? Yeah, Aaron
Yes.
Nola,
a true
Shohei.
ace in every sense.
Yeah, then we're cooking. We could talk. But if that's the fucking rotation,
I actually
going
don't think Yamamoto. That actually seems. I mean, I know that we pie in the sky a lot here, but that does
Yeah.
seem like a real possibility. Like I'm
Yeah, it could
pretty
be.
certain they'll be going pretty hard for him.
they'll need starters clearly, especially if they don't re-sign Paxton. And also, not that this is a completely similar situation. Not that it's a 1-for-1 comp, but not for nothing. You see Michael Wacha and especially Nate Eovaldi pitching well this year with other teams. Veterans that you let walk, you didn't want to pay them. Egg on your face on that as it stands so far right now. Again,
You want to talk about those, the guys we let walk? You want to do a little report on that? I think that'd be a good. We should discuss.
Yeah, they're
that.
doing really well. They're pitching really well.
No. I think we can go a little deeper than that.
I don't know. I mean, JD's already got his 16th home run of the year.
Yeah,
he
fuck that.
He didn't
That
hit that
one-
until the last day of the season.
Fuck, that's so
Last
fucking
year.
annoying.
That's revisionist history on JD, though. Like, we were never going to re-sign him.
No,
basically.
well, and not even that.
No,
Like,
I agree.
it's-
Like, I didn't want him to come back, but I'm annoyed that we've sat through
you
that.
know,
shit
I mean, he
last
doesn't.
year.
He doesn't fit this team anyway.
Yeah.
But, that's. I mean, that's. Folks, that's baseball, Susan. Like there were all these red flags about those guys that they let walk, and
That's what I mean. And even if
Like,
you could, Nate is the only one that I think
hindsight's 2020,
I
but-
really like. But he looked cooked too. And also
He
we
did. Do
actually
you remember-
did. He was the one we did try to bring back, and he turned down a bigger offer.
took less money.
He wanted to go home, which is like okay, fine. But like for Waka, if you go to and I don't like being this guy all the time, but if you do go look at his Savant page, like he is like nothing stands out. Like it's crazy. He won pitcher of the month, right? For May.
Yeah, since
Sure
May
did.
since May 1st, Michael Wacha is 4-1 with a 1.05 ERA and 41 punchouts in 42 1/3 innings.
Yeah, I mean that's preposterous.
As of recording.
For
Yeah.
what he like he I mean he's a middle of the rotation guy. And a solid one at that, but come on.
Yeah, like you weren't of course you weren't expecting that. Like again, that's revisionist history. But it's just it's a tough look considering, you know what I mean? It's like Evaldi, same deal, 6-0 since May 1st. ERA just under 1.5. Not that Eovaldi was wowing many people towards the end of his Boston tenure. It's just, it stings is all. It stings. And then, add that in with the JD stuff, considering how the offense is struggling. Again, it's all revisionist history stuff, but it still hurts to see. Nevertheless, Jake.
I'll tell you what though. After that first 2 weeks, it was not giving Xander the bag looks
good.
Yeah, so far.
It sounds like his wrist is
not good.
Not in good shape, folks.
No.
He didn't want like another cortisone shot because he thought that would make it worse or something. I saw that
it's
within the
fucked
last
up.
week.
Yeah, I'm glad that's not our problem.
Yeah, obviously love Xander, and I still, I
God love him.
maintain that they, I wanted them to give him the bag at the time, and I think he can bounce back from that. I think the risk can end up being fine, but right now, you're right, it's clearly no good. Clearly no good. And that's scary for a hitter. That's what threw Nomar off of his
That's
course.
scary for the Padres, dude. They're 1 year into 11. That's like 11 years.
Yeah.
11 years. That's just crazy to 11 years. Where are we? One of us could be dead.
Sure.
Two of us could be dead in 1 year.
Two of us. Three of us could be dead. I mean,
we could all be
11
dead.
years.
We all could
Yeah.
be dead. The nukes could have flown by then, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We could,
11 years.
we
That's
could be in
what's
World War
kinda-
IV.
Trevor Story, I think, is obviously not as decorated a player as Xander Bogaerts.
Jake, are you playing with your mic?
No.
Okay, because I heard some like clanging noises. Maybe it was Smiley. The ghost
Smiley.
of Smiley.
Okay.
Yeah. That was Smiley. That was...
Trevor Story is, I don't think anybody would argue it, definitely a less decorated player than Xander.
Right.
Just as far as track record and stuff, but a bit of a bargain he's on. If he comes back and he's just like normal.
Injury risk was cooked into that contract, I think.
No,
too, you
I know.
what mean? Yeah.
But only 6 years with an option. That's cool.
Yeah, compared to 11.
Compared to last year, what Dansby get?
What did Dansby
Ooh,
get?
that's a great question.
I'd rather have Trevor Story than Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson has had like one good year his entire career.
He got 7 for
terms of
177.
Oh, he only got 7? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I might. That's close though. I guess that's my.
Jake, you had some Tristan Casas to bring up?
You
know what?
Oh, brother.
Hold your thoughts. Hold your thoughts on that because we're going to go to a break right now. First ad. Return 2740. Go right back into it.
I mean,
We're back.
I get. Oh
Oh, no, what's up?
no, I was just gonna bring up Swanson. So
Okay.
if you just want to lead back in,
Yep, we can do that. All right, we're back. Pawn on Lansdowne, as always. Fitz, Jake, Liam, thank you for giving us your time this week. Always appreciate you listening. If you have a question for the show, Jake, do you know the voicemail line? I've already tested Liam.
Oh,
Told you I was going to put you on the spot.
617. 420.
You got it?
It's fuck. I know the next four numbers, but I don't know which
Then say
way.
it.
Is it what? 2431?
Got it!
nailed it.
Yes!
Nailed it! First go. Right?
Let's go.
Gold star for you. Yeah, 617-420-2431. If you want to give us a ring, you are more than welcome to do so. If you want to give us a follow on Twitter, you are also more than welcome to do so. The show is at Pod on Lansdowne. I am at Fitzy Mopena.
Twitter's
Jake
been
is
jumping
at-
a little bit.
A little bit, right? We've had a couple good
Little
tweets. Who sent out the Pedroia one?
That was me.
Not me.
Thank you.
Well
very
done.
much.
There you go, Jake. Gold star
People
for you
are
again.
eating those up.
Yeah.
For our listeners
We
who
love
don't know
engagement
it.
farming, baby.
Yeah, for our listeners who don't know what that one was, just some quick context because I want to just bring it up. I quoted a
Alex.
tweet. It was like, who's a player, who's an athlete that was on a Hall of Fame track, but due to injuries or something else won't make it or something. That's not verbatim, but something
Shea
like that.
Hillenbrand.
I said Pedroia, and those poor people in the replies, some were arguing that he is a Hall of Famer, and folks, he is not. That's not how
not.
that works.
He's not.
He is not.
Longo.
He could have been.
Yeah, Longo, as we talked about last week.
I saw somebody quoted that prompt with Aaron Hernandez.
I saw that too.
It's true. I mean,
I was going to say he was on a Hall of Fame.
He definitely was. Yeah.
It didn't have to specify, career-ending injury,
No. It said
trial.
injuries or other reasons. Okay.
Big news from Passenbaum. Passenbaum, not involving the Red Sox, but Liam, can I get a skibbity?
Skibbity bop and bada.
Yeah, it's a sad skibbity. Today of all days, the A's doing their reverse boycott for this to be dropping. I'm pulling up the tweet now. Sorry for the delay here. It's like Walter Cronkite waiting on the official confirmation about JFK. Jesus Christ. Fine, I'll pull it up on my laptop. This is not good. Okay, here we go.
Right.
The Nevada State Senate has passed the $380 million bill to help fund the proposed stadium for the Oakland A's' move to Las Vegas. So,
That seems low. No? Like
$380 million.
Oh,
I got
for a
like
ballpark? Ballparks are expensive.
it's probably going to be a third of it. Like it's probably going to cost $1
Yeah.
billion, I would imagine.
Okay.
Next up, the
Congrats
42-person
to
Nevada
the,
Assembly will vote on the bill. If it passes, it's again, this is more passing stuff. This is like as it's happening. And again, this is all going to be old news for. If it passes, it will go to Governor Joe Lombardo, a proponent of the A's moving to Las Vegas, who will sign it into law. Then the A's, who have been in Oakland since 1968, would seek final relocation approval from Major League Baseball. That's so fucking sad. Poor Oakland
I do
fans.
wonder what the middle, if it all goes through, where they'll play for the next 2-3 years. They can't stay in Oakland. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know when their
there's
lease
no
runs
way.
up with
It'd
the
be
stadium.
So awkward.
But then, what do you do with the? They're not the 51s anymore. What team is that?
The Aviators.
Yeah, that's fucking sucks. Why did they? 51s is so cool. Why did they drop?
I agree. Don't ask me. I didn't make that decision.
What was? Oh, Cat. Yeah, Tristan Casas.
Well, anyway, I was going to say at Jake Wallinger on Twitter, at Liam Fennessy _ on Twitter.
yeah, that's
follow,
us.
follow. So, yeah, we were going to talk about Tristan Casas. Jake, you had some thoughts about our big, beefy baseball boy.
Yeah, well, today there's some news came out, Fitz, just before we hit record. First bit of news was that Kike is coming off short, and he's going to be more of a bench guy. Good.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, thanks.
Our
Not a
long national nightmare
not
is
a
over.
month too late either.
Yeah.
The other news is that Justin Turner is going to be playing a little more first, which I don't like, and I fundamentally don't understand either. Makes
Well,
absolutely no sense.
Talk to us.
Casas is what? Casas is DHing tonight, right?
Sure, but why?
I mean,
why are we doing that? What good does that serve anyone?
it's a little bizarre.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I don't
Like
know.
Casas work through some of the defensive issues because obviously the miscue Monday night was backbreaking and it sucked. But
It's
for the
bullshit though. The field was already a fucking swamp.
Which, by the way, I tweeted this, but I'll say it here. Hilarious that they just immediately pulled the tarp.
Yeah, right after that. Like,
yeah,
perfect timing, guys.
that was hilarious. Funny's funny. I have to give him credit for that. That's a funny move by the umpiring crew.
Yeah, that's a good bit.
They say he's 9th percentile on outs above average on defense. Tristan Casas.
That's not good.
I don't like. Maybe
I don't
it's just
believe
been
that. Is it-
maybe it's just been years of like Hanley pilled and like Dahlbeck
I know
pilled,
the last 4 years have
watching-
been so fucking bad. It's hard
Schwarber.
to- yeah.
right? Because here's a
What were our
First
post
of-
Moreland first basemen?
well Dahlbeck,
Dahlbeck,
Yeah.
Schwarber,
Chavis.
Arroyo.
Oh my god.
Chavis. I mean, we literally gave a
Arroyo
round
for
of
1 inning. I was at that game.
Yeah.
When he fucking pulled
we
his
literally
hammy.
gave a round of applause to Kyle Schwarber in a playoff game for making a routine play at first base. Like
Yeah.
we are in no position to totally be complaining about defense. By
By the way, Kyle
Tristan
Schwarber
Casas.
having one of the funniest seasons maybe in history right now. He's going to hit like 45 home runs
and 50
and-
hits on the
and
entire
finish with negative WAR as well.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like. You're not good this year. I don't know if they have delusions over there, like throwing Turner at first can help win a couple games right now. But you have a 23-year-old top prospect who's had, what does he have, like 300 at bats, 400 at bats?
Ooh, great question.
I don't know off the top of my
And
head.
you're like, let's let him DH. He's not.
He has 259 professional
So
ABs.
not even 300 or innings.
God.
Okay.
I mean, I'm glad they're keeping him in the majors. So my thing is maybe they're like, okay, let's. And I know his bat has been coming around quite well actually the last month or so.
85th percentile in barrel rate for Mr.
Yeah.
Casas.
So maybe they're like, let's let him get completely square with the bat and then go play first again.
That's the only reasoning.
Focus
I can
on
come up
that.
with.
Yeah, like, but I don't. But I mean, he's not 5 years old. He could do two things at once. I don't like.
I guess.
I just, yeah. When what it, I don't. Is Justin Turner even that much better at first base? He was primarily a third baseman, right?
Yeah.
So what is that even?
Again, maybe it's just to get him some
It's
more
just
time off his
stupid.
feet, but
I don't
like,
get it. I don't get why.
I don't see the vision here for the rest
I don't
of
either.
the year.
That yeah.
Like,
I don't get what we're trying to do.
feels like we're throwing a lot at the wall. Just hoping
Yeah.
it sticks.
Speaking of which, if we want to transition to like leadership and coaching,
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's
Believe
time.
me.
It's time to have that conversation.
I agree. I think it is.
do we want to have a conversation?
It's time to have
It's
a
time to
dialogue.
start. Yeah, time to start a dialogue.
It is time to.
I
Start
don't
a
know.
dialogue.
Cora lately. I mean, there's.
He's pissed me the fuck off.
He really has.
It's
And
funny because we alluded to this a little bit last week when we called him a 2018 merchant, but the week after that has been way worse. It's been a fucking disaster since then.
Do we think? I mean, the Kike call has to be coming from.
Absolutely,
Upstairs.
that's his best friend.
It's
He's
not-
making
Yeah, it's not coming
not
from
Cora.
fucking him.
That's his bestie.
I mean, Cora's watching the same games as we are. He's seen
Just
the
like
errors that
the-
Kike's made. Like, there's no way you're actively saying, no, that's our best option at shortstop. That's
It's-
fucking malpractice if you do. Fucking
I mean,
malpractice.
with Cora right now, it's everything from the game management to sticking with guys too long.
The fucking fights he's
like
picking
top
with
and bottom.
umpires, like, it's like, get the fuck over yourself, AC. And I love Cora, and I'm still riding with Cora, I think. I'm not all the way there yet.
I don't think I am.
Let's talk about it. I'm not there yet, but
I don't think he's him. I don't think he's had two winning seasons, and one was one of the most stacked teams in the history of the sport, basically.
3 winning seasons, right? 19.
Oh yeah, what was their? You're right. I'm sorry. What was 19's final record?
Like
Boy, it
85
wasn't
or
very
They had
something.
84 wins,
Yeah, okay,
83
so
wins,
barely.
maybe something like that.
84 and 78, which, and I know that team had some injuries, but that's terrible for the talent that was on that roster.
That offense was stacked.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and then I mean, listen, I don't care personally, but like he's got some baggage.
I don't care about the baggage at
to
this
say
point.
Yeah, I
the
don't-
least. No, I don't care, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to talk about some other,
This is what a
issues,
critic
it's
would say.
yeah. I don't know. 21 was special, but I actually thought I've never found him to be a particularly strong in-game manager ever. Even in 18.
Definitely has his blunders.
Yeah,
Definitely
I think
has fucking
I think
blunders.
he's like legitimately bad at bullpen management. like even the good years, the 18s and the 21s,
Like,
there's shit that is
last
like water.
night
What is
with Bernardino waiting too long to bring him in. Like there was I don't remember what batter it was on the Rockies Monday night, but like he left Wink in to face a lefty
Yeah,
with 2
Wink
outs.
clearly didn't fucking have it, which is
And-
fine. Wink has been pretty damn good this year, all things considered. He just didn't have it last night. It happens. The fucking
and
the doubleheader against Tampa, putting Kenley in both games, having him throw damn near 50 pitches combined on the night when he clearly didn't have it the second night.
I'll cut him some slack.
Oh, yeah, there was a whole thing with that.
because Jolie
Yeah.
went on the IL the next
Yeah,
day.
that's right.
was
Like,
the
didn't he
one
like
that
get
was
hurt when he
warming
was warming up?
Yeah,
Wasn't that a thing?
but-
Okay, so maybe.
But otherwise,
okay.
like Wink Monday night, that's all Cora.
Right.
Like that run, the runner too. I don't remember the exact situation, but they should be charged.
And then he's fucking complaining about that ball 3 call that it was a strike that Pavetta threw before walking in the run. That was a strike, but Pavetta was also all over the fucking place before and after that. Like, he doesn't really
Right,
have
he
too much of
didn't-
a leg to stand on. Like, that's not the issue here. That it was ball 3 AC. It's the fact that your relief pitcher here fucking stinks. That's the issue. That's what you should be mad about. That's what you should be yelling about. That's what you should be running onto the field losing your mind about. Not about one missed fucking ball strike call. Those happen all the time. Those even out throughout the entire year. You know.
Well, I'm curious because we said the Kike thing is coming from upstairs, but if the Turner Casas thing, I don't know if that's him or if that's. What do you guys think? I really don't know.
I feel
have
like
no
that would be a
idea.
him thing. Like I feel like the front office, especially if the year is just kind of going to be, and they want to see more of what
They're just
Casas has
jacking
at
up that
first.
Turner trade value. That's the Galaxy brain.
Get him on the get him on the field
Yeah,
more, guys.
let him play some
We need to
defense.
showcase.
But sort of in a similar vein to that, the one thing that's been pissing me off lately is when McGuire gets starts over Wong for like no reason. They just like this kid could very well be your catcher for the next like 6 seasons. Don't you want to figure that out? Like I just don't. I don't know why they're treating this year like they've got a shot at a ring. I think that's what's pissing me off the most.
Yeah, they're
Like,
they're
even-
being way too cute about some stuff.
You can be. I get they're scared because they were bad last year, but you were bad the year 2 years before that, and it's like you're not. You don't exactly have sustained success going on. I don't know why you think you could start it now. You're not ready. Go play the kids.
See what you got.
Yeah, I'm really frustrated with the way.
There's only so many times you could start Reese because he's the fucking lefty, right? It's not like he's setting the world on fire offensively, and he can't throw anyone out on defense.
No, the noodle arm's terrible. He's played 37 games. I'll tell you guys that right now. Reese has.
Reese?
Yeah.
That's
The,
more
uh,
than. Is that more
There's
than
way
Wong?
more than I would have thought, but
He should
many
play.
more than half the games.
He should be playing like 50 on the entire year tops.
Yeah.
Tops.
I mean, what did Wong
Catcher's
went-
a demanding position. You know what I
He
mean?
goes
You
2
want to
for
give him enough
4,
rest.
3 for like Wong has his bad nights. He strikes out a lot, but
But
I mean,
at the very least, he's gonna be able to
He's
keep
got a
guys on the
fucking
bases because
cannon.
of his seed.
yeah. Also,
He
he's
almost
got
picked-
pop. I mean, he hits doubles. I
Was
don't
it-
know why are you fucking around here?
Was it Profar who hit the leadoff double? Then Wong almost like legit picked him off like from home, throwing back to second because of how strong of an arm he has.
Yeah.
I mean, Profar was safe, but it came close enough. Closer than fucking Reese has basically gotten all year trying to throw someone out at second when they're taking off in
Has
first.
Reese thrown anyone out? Does he have a caught steal?
I think he's got one.
Oh, he's got one, right? I think I remember.
Yeah, because I remember the timeline
Are
going
you on his
crazy.
page, Liam?
Yeah. Let me see.
I think he does have one.
Which Gold Star?
Wong, that I actually think is one of my biggest pet peeves.
Oh, he's got 2 guys.
He's got
Oh,
two.
look
He's
at
got 2.
us.
What do you think his caught stealing percentage is?
Ye of no faith. He's got two. I'm gonna guess.
Percentage. I'll get
Yeah.
8%.
I'm just doing.
Wow,
some,
you nailed
it
that.
8?
Is it 8?
Looking right on the dot.
Oh wow.
Well, I was thinking because here's my thought process.
What's
I
it
was
like?
thinking,
Two for 28 or something like that?
Yeah, that 2 for 8.
2 for 24.
24.
It's got
Yeah, so
22 bases stolen on him.
So my thought process was if he has 2 caught stealings, I figure there's probably at least 20 attempts.
Yeah.
And then I went.
Well,
up
there
and
was like
down. I
20 that first opening series against Baltimore alone. I think there's
Yeah. And then the
15
Rays,
opening
the
day,
Rays
5,
right?
6
last
bags
week,
a game.
Yeah,
The
that's
Rays
it.
last week ran all over him too.
Yeah, you
I
get
don't-
the
I'm
Connor-
Rays- McGuire,
Connor Wong
find-
caught stealing
find back
percentage.
up.
What do you guys think?
Connor Wong caught stealing.
He's like top 6, top 7. in
He's
the
probably
league.
gotten. I'm gonna guess
40,
he's good.
40.
I was gonna guess. I mean, 50-50, I'm gonna say.
He's 10 for 31, so 32%.
Okay, so I
Caught
overshot it a
stealing.
bit.
I was
But
Jesus Fitz. What
What?
fucking Yachty Molina back there?
I think I'm just Reese pilled,
50%.
right? I think he's just.
Does anybody have 50%? That's
Pudge
fucking crazy.
Rodriguez.
I don't know. I'm fucking.
50%.
Dude, I'm Reese pilled. I'm just you. Anytime.
I know. I'm
Connor
looking
gets
for any
throws,
positives
right?
we've got
He
this
gets
year,
them out,
Fitz.
right?
It's tough.
What are you gonna do? Yeah. I
Oh,
overshot
and you know
that
what,
big
guys?
time.
Just real quick, super quick. Just want to wish congratulations to the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
Sure.
Stan
thank you.
Kroenke.
Yeah, just wanted to. Yeah, right. Hey.
That's more money for Arsenal, Jake.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's more Rice money.
Yes, I
That's
wish,
more.
I wish
That's more Caicedo money.
I wish
Guys
we
like
spent like
Declan
that.
Rice and Jack Grealish.
This is in one out. for
Yeah,
the
not
other for me.
not happy about their international choices, but you know what? I'm fucking starving over here, Liam. I need what I can get. I need what I can fucking get. But yeah, Joker is unbelievable. Really, really good basketball player. Do we want to go into Chris Sale as well? Because we're not going to see him for a bit.
No, I will. The only thing I'll say about Chris Sale, Chris Sale the person is not dead to me, but Chris Sale the idea is dead.
I wrote it. I wrote
there.
it. I wrote it in the blog.
Not
this
hanging
week.
my hat on anything.
Yeah, I wrote it in the blog this week. We're officially in what could have been territory with Chris
Yeah.
Sale. Officially there. Like, man, like he could have been.
Shit, I should have tweeted a picture of him.
Yeah, right.
For
Good timing.
For real.
He was on the Hall of Fame trajectory.
Oh,
make
yeah.
no mistake.
He was a two-time.
TSN Pitcher of the Year.
Yeah, that.
Shout out to Larry on OTM, but no, it was. He just looks so dejected now when we're talking about it.
Yeah. No, it's over.
Just play the Charlie Brown music anytime he has a press conference.
Listen, fellas, I say this a lot. It is actually over.
Yeah, I mean, what they're not going to reassess for another 4 to 6 weeks. So like,
It's like
at best he's
he
back
pitches 2
mid-August,
weeks
end of
in
August.
September or something.
Dun,
and then
dun,
it's-
No, he's a non-fat. Sorry. Thanks for 2018.
Yeah,
Sucks,
sucks, man.
It's a Trump video. I'll tweet every now and again. He's like, "Thank you very much. Have fun."
Yeah. When he's looking
That's
at the
it.
camera.
That's all she wrote.
Um,
I mean, what do you even? Again, I've said this a couple times, but like going into next season, do you even?
that's why I think you got to keep Paxton.
What
Like
do
you need a
Part of it,
veteran
right?
in the rotation,
Well, no,
You can't depend on 150 innings from Mr. Sale. Clearly can't.
or Pavetta, or Kluber.
I don't want to know if I want to depend on 1 inning from Nick Pavetta. Nick Pavetta's on my fucking shit list. I don't care how good he was looking in the bullpen before Monday.
There's several guys you got to be more upset about.
Oh,
than Nick
I
Pivetta.
am. There's a lot of people I'm upset about, but like Pavetta was the straw that broke the camel's back, so he's got
Also,
my theory right now.
We haven't even said his name in this episode, I don't think, but it's crazy. Kluber's still on the roster, just hanging out back there.
Holy, how did
survived
he not
it.
get? How did he not get DFA'd after that night in Cleveland?
I think
like
it
that.
was-
That should have been it.
I think it was like
They were putting him
I
out to
don't know.
pasture.
it was just really taxed. So they were like, well, we can kill him and it doesn't matter. Everybody else.
But even then, like Cora still, somebody came in after him. It's like just let him finish the job. If you're
Right, we're down by 30 runs.
If you're
What's the
taking him out
difference?
back,
Really do the job.
Cora didn't have it in him.
Tell him to think about the Rabbits and just call it a Red Sox tenure. But yeah, very, very annoying time to be a Red Sox fan. First Yankees series at Fenway though. Hopefully the weather holds up. That should be fun, right?
yeah,
Sure.
I think I might be going Sunday.
Sunday.
I have tickets Saturday, so
I will be there
Vince,
Saturday.
when'd
as
you?
well.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were going to be there.
I think Alex is going now too. Mr. Mopena.
Exciting.
There you go. Right.
Let me say this about the fabled Bronx Bombers. Funny that we can always count on them.
Yeah,
Can't
they
we?
don't move. They don't move me either. Again.
No.
No, that lineup, the
We
lineups they're
fucking
running out there.
stink right now.
Miserable.
It's
I
like,
mean,
yeah,
they didn't have
easy
they didn't
two-
have
little 2 or
Judge.
3.
You know, they didn't have
But
Judge
still.
that adds to it. But even the rest of the lineup, right, doesn't inspire you.
No,
That lineup,
what are they
actually
cooking?
sucks. Yeah, I mean, our lineup looks bad. That's actually good. I think another reason why this is so frustrating is because I actually don't think our lineup is that bad.
Right now it is, but generally speaking, no, I don't think it's this bad.
Like
Maybe they weren't that good
are
as they were in the first 2
way
months, but
worse than the sum of their parts right now. Like each guy is
yeah.
most, they're
Like Devers is, I trust that Devers is going to snap out of his funk.
Yeah,
I trust that.
I mean,
we we get pissed off when he swings.
if you look
and
under the
shit, but-
hood, Devers is
Yeah, his-
everything's fine.
and
there.
he
his
helped you win
BABIP is
in
like
New
in
York.
Hades. It's like 70 points lower
Yeah,
than
it's
his career
terrible.
average or something.
Positive regression, baby.
I think it's 250 right now. I want to say, and his
I
career
want
average
to say,
is
like,
like 310 or something. It's
Yeah.
like really bad.
He's
not
going to be
good.
fine. He's going to be okay.
I mean, he hit a nuke to right field yesterday. And that douchebag in right, who's
Nolan
like,
Jones,
Where did he come
broke
from?
my heart.
Cleveland. He was originally in Cleveland.
He's fucking good.
Nolan Jones, you better. Watch
Makes a
your
great
speed.
catch, and then we lost. So that was sick.
We did fucking lose, Jake. You got that right.
That
Got
was hilarious,
right.
though, that in the 10th inning on Monday night, they got the ghost runner in. There was like men on first and third, and then with nobody out, and ref center promptly grounds into a double play.
What I say earlier.
But then,
You've grounded
but then
to 500 of those shits, dude.
whoever came up after him, I think, got on base, and then nothing. So,
Typical.
They can't keep the line moving. That's
Because that was so good early on. It was
themselves
so
in the
good with
foot.
the station-to-station baseball was so good early on offense. And then what happened? This used to be a proper country, et cetera, shit like that. So, all right, let's take another break. Let's step aside. We got some fun planned for the rest of it. Let's lift our spirits a little bit. We got a fun little game to play. A little game, Jake.
Was I informed of this?
Yes, you actually were. You just don't remember.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh yes, you're right.
Yes, there you go. All right, ad time.
It's the Immaculate Grid, right?
That's the very same.
Okay, good. I didn't do today, so.
it was,
did not
it was
either.
showing up on my timeline earlier today. and
I
had to,
almost
Oh, did you peek?
no, I because I saw it and then it would immediately scroll away.
I almost did, but I had to catch myself. I was like, ooh.
I want to
So.
say one more Cora Kike thing before we jump.
Okay,
in.
then I'll
'cause
just-
a tweet just came upon my desk.
Okay, I'll jump in 3 seconds then. 2, 1. We're back. Pawn on Lansdowne. Before we get to our fun little game that I just teased, Jake had one more point about our fearless manager, one Alex Abernathy Cora. Tweet came into across your desk. Is that right?
Yes, I'm reading. This was the Mass Live report of the whole deal, and so Kike has been stripped at the starting shortstop role, but it says still he'll be an option at shortstop late in games, depending on the situation. Sort of not really how that
thank you.
works at all. Usually, you want your good defenders out there late in games. So I'm not.
If anything, you'd want Pablo relieving him.
I don't know about that one, guys. Okay.
Makes you think.
I'll pose
I
you guys a question before our fun
Oh,
game.
okay. Liam,
Sure.
let's hear it, buddy.
If things really go south here,
Okay.
who do you think goes first, Cora or Heim?
Cora,
Heim.
absolutely.
Oh, you think it's Heim, Fitz?
Time. I do.
I disagree.
I think Cora and the coaching staff are the perfect scapegoats right now.
Yeah.
I
The
think Himes
regression,
the perfect
The game
scapegoat.
management.
The roster topsy-turviness, the whole quote-unquote 5-year plan that they haven't had any progress on. I think it would be Heim. I get the Cora bit, they could very easily beat Cora. It's telling that you have arguments for both sides of it, right? You know what I mean? I think it would be Heim though.
I think it's easier for the ownership to say it's Cora.
See, I disagree. I think you're
Heim
hearing
was the guy.
you're hearing much more noise regarding Bloom being out. Right, wrong, or indifferent, you have a lot of people yelling about it, and John Henry is many things, and one of them is someone who is persuaded by public perception.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
So-
he sure is.
That's
You
why.
know?
That's Otani's coming here, guys. I've said it
Exactly.
once,
Baby
I'll say it
back
again.
bitch.
Right. Now, I want to be clear. I don't think any of them are gone by this time next year. See where they are kind of Independence Day next year, and if they're dog shit, then yeah, one, if not both, could be gone. They could clear house. I think Bloom definitely gets at least one more offseason to make moves. I think Cora.
I do too.
I think his job is relatively safe for now. I think
you have to.
I don't think the seat is that hot yet.
I
If
think
it is
you
hot at all.
have to give Bloom this coming off season. Have to. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but because last year was clearly, or the last two, 22 and 23, was very clearly okay, we're gonna kind of take stock here, and that they reset the luxury tax this year, right?
think so.
I think we're under it right now.
Yeah. Just under it, but under it.
After they fucked that up last year.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually don't really know where I was going with that whole point. But
I don't know. I mean,
but you
what
need
was it?
the-
Over the weekend, was it Fangraphs that had a sparkling review of our farm system?
It's not. It's pretty good
so-
right now.
They were like, it's a top 10.
Red Sox
and-
have about $13.5 million of cap space according to Spotrac, by the way. But continue.
That's fine. That's
But
Yamamoto
I mean,
money.
that's the thing with Heim though. It's like the farm system's coming around. Like very easily, that's the strength of the organization right now. It's not the major league team.
Well, that's kind of what I guess. Liam, thank you for articulating what I could not. My whole thing was like when they hired him, it was this build a sustainable thing. And I know Fitz, you're saying the 5-year thing, we haven't had any movement on it. To be a little fair to Heim is like that's prospects. You start building the farm in the end of. Well, I guess it was the start of 2020.
Sure.
I mean, it's been 3.5 years. Like that's
Right,
not
and,
enough time.
and Marcelo's going to be up
Yeah.
within a year and change, you'd say. So
Yeah. I don't know. It sucks right
again,
now,
it's
dude.
telling that it's an indictment that we have arguments or points to make on both sides of that coin. So maybe they have a great week this week. Maybe they turn it around. Maybe they sweep the Yankees. Maybe they're able to take these next 2 games against the Rockies. You'll know about the Rocky series by then.
I think we'll get swept by the Rockies and take 2 of 3 from the Yankees. That's what I think.
I think we take one. The Rockies are not a good team, man. Rockies are not
Fitz
good.
Newsflash, Bucko.
We're not.
Neither are we. Neither are we right now, my friend.
I was
Buckos.
I created a meme earlier today on Twitter that was
you were in the lab?
You created a meme?
yes, I sure
I don't
did.
believe it.
Using my Canva skills, and
Yeah, that's right.
it was Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick out the
Oh,
window.
I saw it. That was a good meme.
And it was the Rockies logo on Squidward, while the rest of the Denver sports teams are SpongeBob and Patrick. And someone in the replies was like, "Dude, we literally just lost to the Rockies." it's like, let me get my jokes off.
Dude,
Ruining the fun.
I just looked because the window was still open. JD Martinez's Savant page is fucking insane. What
boy.
the fuck, dude? He's 95th in exit velocity, 95th in hard hit, 99th
This is
in
2018,
slugging,
JD.
96th barrel, 97th ex Woba.
Is he going to win 2 Silver Sluggers again?
He's not playing the field at all for them, right?
Average exit velocity has gone up by 4 ticks. His ex-Woba has gone up by about 50 ticks across from last year. Like everything across the board is better. Outside of like K rate, he's striking out a little bit more, but when you're producing like this, you can fucking live with that, right?
He's barreling more than 5% more. Sick. That's so fucking cool.
Well, good for JD, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, do we want to play a game?
Yeah, I'll play a little game.
Let's play a little game. You want to play a
Let's
little
do
game,
it.
Liam? Let's play a little game. This game, folks. I mean, we didn't make it up. This is an internet thing, but we thought it might translate well to the pod. If you guys like it, great. If not, well, then too bad. We're still going to play it. No, but I think this could be a little fun at the end of shows to do this. Get our brains, our juices flowing here. It's called the Immaculate Grid. You may have seen this on Twitter. You may have seen this online. Instagram people have been making videos on this. With different sports, there's one for baseball. Very simply put, it's a 3x3 grid. 9 squares, making one really big square, 3x3. 3 rows going across, 3 rows going up and down, and they each have either a team logo on it or an accomplishment or some other qualifier to that extent. Maybe it's World Series champion or Cy Young Award winner. We have to go through the entire grid, and we have to find like correlating matches. So the first row going across and the one in the middle. It could be a Red Sox going across and then a Yankees logo going down. We have to find a player who has played
Damon.
Johnny Damon, a guy who has played for the Red Sox and the Yankees. Basically, wherever an X-axis and a Y-axis intersect, we have to find a player that matches that description. Okay, does that make enough sense?
Makes sense to me, Fitz.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. It looks a little hard.
So let's take a look at this one today's here. I made sure none of us did this today. This is Tuesday, June the 13th as we're recording this. We have not played this Immaculate Grid. Let's explain the grid out here. Should we start with the X-axis is the one that goes across, right? Horizontal? That's the X-axis, I think. Horizontal, the 3 horizontal rows. I don't know. I think it is.
I don't know either.
The horizontal rows going from top to bottom. You have the Cleveland Guardians. So
X is horizontal, Y is vertical.
That's what I thought. Okay, so going horizontal, the first one, top to bottom, Cleveland at the top. Someone who played for Cleveland.
Fitz, that's not what horizontal means.
Yeah, it is horizontal.
Horizontal.
The three horizontal rows from top to bottom. Because there are 3 horizontal rows in this grid. I'm listing them off.
I almost think it's easier if we just go like, oh, we need to name a player that played for the Guardians and the A's.
Okay.
That's
Visually, the grid is going to confuse people.
I would have said.
What's so confusing now? It's disaster right now. If you guys let me do my thing, it would have been fine.
I would have said the 3 on the x-axis are. I would have just said that. That's
fine.
easier
The 3 on the x-axis are, from top to bottom, Cleveland, Minnesota, so someone who played for the Twinkies, and then the Yankees. Okay? So we have to find guys who played for Cleveland, Minnesota, and New York. The y-axis ones, someone who played for Oakland, someone who played for the A's, someone who played for the White Sox, and then a batter who had a 300 or more average on the season. Someone who had 300 or better on the year. Now, do we want to do this together as a team?
I think so, yeah.
I think so, yeah. Some
All
people
right.
have done it.
How about we each do one? Like,
Yes.
Fitz, you okay?
Some people have been doing it like tic-tac-toe, which is an extra
No,
element to it, but
that's too
you
much
need
for
more.
me.
You need a visual element for that. So let's just do
Yeah.
this together. So, Liam, why don't you start us off here? Where do we start on this immaculate grade? And you only get 9 guesses, so you only have one
you
chance
can't
to go
fuck up.
immaculate.
You
You have to
can't
be
fuck
sure
up.
here, okay? And let's just say no repeat players. You can't.
Well, you actually can't repeat players.
The game doesn't let you, so there you go.
Yeah. I just want to if one of us picks one and the other two can the other two veto it, like if they think it's wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, we're a team here. We're a team.
Yes,
here,
and we
guys.
need like final answer confirmation to make sure that this isn't
right,
a Mickey
let's do
Mouse
it.
win.
I'm ready.
All right, Liam, you start us off.
I'm gonna go easy. A's, Yankees. Let's go. Just Giambi, man.
I thought you were going to say Reggie.
Oh, I was gonna do Eric Chavez.
Oh Jesus!
That was mine.
Deep cut.
Jason Giambi, of course. That no real drama there. Of course, Giambi won that MVP with the A's, right? I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he won an MVP award with them, and then he was with the Yankees as well. Yankees 300 plus season. Jeter hit 300 in a year. He had to have.
I'm
I would
certain he
imagine.
did.
All right, let's go Jeter. Just easy one. Derek Jeter. Jeter. Not Jeter Downs. Yes, Derek Jeter hit 300 or more in a season, at least on one
All right.
occasion. So
So
Jake,
that's 2. We're 2 for 2 so far.
2 for 2.
That's right.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna do. Well, I'll go 300 because that's easy. I'll do the Guardians 300. I'll do my man Jose Ramirez.
Has J-Ram hit 300 in a season?
Absolutely, I'm
He's got to.
literally certain of that.
I mean, he gets on base a ton.
It's a winner. It's a winner, Jake.
Winner, chicken dinner. All right, just want to make sure. He may have been like around like 290. A lot of like really good batting average guys nowadays are like 280, 290. So, but yeah, J-Ram's that guy. So shout out J-Ram. All right, Liam.
I'm gonna round out the 300 average for the Twins. Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer, yeah, I know
that was
that,
easy.
that for sure because
Easy.
we were just looking at Joe Mauer last week. I know that for a fact.
We
Joe
were.
Mauer has hit 300 on a year.
That's easy money. Easy.
All
money.
right.
Now it gets tough. Now
Well,
it gets tough.
little
Yeah,
trick
it's
here.
tough.
I'm
This
just
is
I'm just
basically
looking,
a game of remembering guys at this point.
which I
Yeah.
mean, I think we're really good at that. So
I like to think so.
I don't know why this guy came up to me at first, but you're gonna be like, oh yeah, didn't Primetime play for the White Sox?
Ooh,
No, I
He
thought
definitely
was
played for the
Braves.
Yankees. Well, yeah, he played for a couple different.
play for the
Ooh,
Yankees,
Fitz,
the Braves.
Fitz, I cannot
the
answer
Reds.
that with certainty.
No,
I
okay, so
cannot
let's
answer
not
that.
let's
I
not go
don't-
Primetime then. Oh, you know what? I might be thinking of Kenny Lofton instead. Well, did Kenny Lofton play for the Yankees? Well, Kenny Lofton played for for Cleveland.
Guardians.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Kenny Lofton, Cleveland, and Chicago White Sox. Let's go. Kenny Lofton. Bang.
All right. So we're 4 for 4. 5 for 5. We're 5 for
5 for 5.
Five for five.
We got 4 to go. 4 to
So,
go.
Alright.
so we are
Alright.
missing, just for the audience at home, we are missing a Cleveland Oakland player, a Minnesota Oakland player, a Minnesota White Sox player, and a White Sox Yankees player.
Okay, well, I have my White Sox Yankees one. I have 2 actually, and so it'd be funny if Carlos Rodon couldn't work. because he hasn't.
Because he hasn't played for the
He
Yankees.
hasn't played for them. I'm curious. But the one I do know that will work will be our old friend Andrew Benintendi.
Benny Teddy,
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah.
which hasn't he gone like 300 at bats without a home run or something like
yeah.
that? I saw a crazy.
Yeah.
stat
Did
like
you
that.
see? Brock was trolling him in the IG comments.
Oh no!
He was like, "Have you hit a home run yet?"
Oh, Brock.
That's
So funny.
Because I did during the ALDS.
Benny, to his credit, he replied like, "Oh, I'm saving him." For what?
For when the White Sox aren't fucking dog shit.
Largest
might be
contract in
never
White
again.
Sox history.
Yeah. So,
Um,
all right, Liam, we're down to 3 here. This is the nitty gritty.
Getting hard. I might need to phone a friend. A's, Twins.
I know. Yeah, I'm stumped now. I think.
I have an A's Twins one. Keep that one in your back pocket. I know that.
Oh my God! Fuck! I have a Guardians White Sox. Oh, we did that already.
We already did that one.
Fuck! I had a good one. Can I?
I have
share
I
one?
have a Twins A's one, so don't touch that one, Liam, if you don't want to. If that's the only one you have, I can give it to you, and we can work together on it. But I have just trying to get some strategery going here.
Take it away, Fitz. Give me what you got.
Josh Donaldson.
Good one. I forgot he was a twin.
I
completely
forgot.
honest.
Yeah, I forgot that too.
All right, so Donaldson. So we're down to Cleveland and Oakland, and Minnesota and the White Sox. But if this is working, this segment is working, then multiple people are yelling in their cars right now. Like,
Yeah. Minnesota White Sox. Oh my gosh. This is tough.
see, the A's have had so many random players. You
I
what mean?
know.
Yeah, the A's.
know.
The A's are the ones. That,
Oh, I got one for the A's in Cleveland too.
Who?
what do you got?
You can go old. Dennis Eckersley. Eckersley played for Cleveland
Oh, that's
I
like towards the end, right?
towards the start, if memory serves.
Wait, what?
Eckersley. Yep. Eck.
All right, one to go. Twins,
Twins.
White Sox.
White Sox.
Twins. White
This is why I
Sox.
hate the AL Central. It's just full of no names, man.
It's all just one collective team. One
Yeah,
collective
you know,
block.
It really is. It all blends
actually,
together.
I wanted to bring that up. Since I started doing these, like the immaculate grids, I've realized that I comparatively know nothing about the Central teams. Like both Central divisions. My knowledge of both of them is in the dirt compared to the coastal elites.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, you're not winning the votes in Middle America like that. You're pulling the you're pulling a Hillary
flyover
Clinton right
states.
now. Yeah.
So wait, I'm sorry. Just repeat. It's Twins White Sox we have.
Twins, White Sox.
the last one. We got one guess, folks.
Do not miss your chance to. I mean, you could always just say fucking Edwin Jackson, right? Because he played for 15 teams or
He was
something like that.
worth a shot.
Octavio Dotel, like just chances
No,
are,
come on,
like
come on.
you
We
know.
gotta be.
But no, we got to look.
Twins, White Sox.
I'm just like going through.
AJ Przinsky ever make his way to the Twins?
He
that I
was one of the ones that
remember.
came to mind, but I don't think so.
What about Juan Uribe? Did Juan Uribe play for the Twins? I don't think so. Not
No.
that
I
remember.
thought AJ Przinsky like started with the Twins.
No. And if he did, I don't remember it enough to take a shot on it. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'd like to fact check that after.
This has got to be an obvious one we're missing.
I think Jake's on to
I
something.
feel
there
like
with
I'm right,
Brzezinski.
no?
It's starting to sound correct the more I think about
that's
it.
what yes fits. It's a democracy.
I'm not sure. Okay, let's
if you
explore
vote
our
for the-
options. Let's
Okay.
explore our options. All right.
All right.
I mean, let's not take 20 minutes to do it, but let's think about this. There's got to be.
I'll be honest.
Frank-
I don't know. I can't.
Frank
think
Thomas
of that many
bopped
White Sox
around too.
players.
Justin
I really
Morneau.
can't.
I know.
Like,
Justin
even
Morneau?
like going back.
Justin Morneau?
Morneau? He played for the White Sox?
Did he? I'm asking.
I don't think so. That one.
He played for the Rockies. I know that.
Yeah, I remember that. He won a batting title in Colorado.
I think so, like 2014, like pretty late too, like 2014 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Who was I going to say? Oh, I just lost him. God damn it. What the
Not
fuck?
Johan.
Bobby Jenks?
Red Sox legend. He played for the Red
Yeah.
Sox.
That's a good name.
God damn.
I'm trying to think like older players, like not like Mignoso or anything like that. Jim Cott. No.
This is great radio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Just dead air while
I
I'm thinking.
can't think of anybody
I'm
but
dying
Brzezinski.
over
All right, do we
here.
want
I
to do
really-
Brzezinski?
I really think Brzezinski played for the Twins.
All right, moment of truth.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is like this is like in college football when they're about to hit a big field goal. Like the crowd will tell you. My reaction will let you know if we got it. AJ Brzezinski. Hey, we got it!
Okay.
Yes!
Oh, look at that.
Let's
Red
go.
Sox
Great call,
legend.
Jake.
Yeah. I
That's
Banger.
I don't
a
even
deep
know what years was he even there? I was probably a
It had to be like
homunculus.
01, 02. Him and Poppy might
Well
have been
done.
teammates.
Well done. So the cool thing about the Immaculate
98
Grid,
through 03. He was there. He
Oh, wow,
made
he was
an
there for a
all-star
while.
game.
He and
I don't-
he and
I don't
Poppy
remember
were
that.
boys.
I don't remember that at
2002
all.
2002 All-Star catcher AJ Brzezinski.
How about that? I didn't. So I don't even remember.
played a
I only
season
remember
for
him
the
with the White
Giants?
Sox.
What? 2004. He's the catcher for the Giants.
How
Beats
about
me.
that? So yeah, again, I really only remember him on the White Sox.
God,
So
he
there you
played
go.
for 18 years.
So the good thing about the Immaculate Grid, before we wrap up here, it will tell you the most popular selections for every grid. So it's like you may have also missed. So let's go through that. Guardians A's Coco Crisp was the most popular answer.
Oh, duh.
I thought about this after saying Kenny Lofton for Cleveland and the White Sox. Jim Thome.
I
that was
wanted.
easy.
Oh, what the fuck?
I had Manny
How did I get
Ramirez.
that?
I had Manny
Yeah.
Ramirez for that.
Oh man, yeah, right. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
J-Ram for Cleveland and 300 plus. Actually, we got the 300 plus column exactly right with the most popular.
Yeah.
J-Ram, Mauer, and Jeter. We also were with the consensus on Jason Giambi with the A's and the Yankees, and we were also with the consensus on Benintendi with the Yankees and the White Sox.
Yeah,
and
that's
Przinski
decent,
right smack dab in the middle. How about that? So like we've been riding with the popular picks on this one.
What was Twins A's?
Sonny Gray.
Oh,
gosh, yeah.
that's a good
Sonny
one.
Gray. There you go. Right? So that was pretty good. All right, we're 1 for 1 on the grid, baby.
Nice.
Love to
There we
see
go.
that. We got to keep the streak going next week.
We should do it every day on the Twitter account.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
How do we do that? How does that work?
Just tweet it out. Like-
Yeah, we
like
all
our
do it
answers?
together. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Could be a good social thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
We can workshop that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So, all right.
Put a pin in that one.
And is that going to do it? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any fun non-baseball related
gosh.
things to mention?
Well, happy Father's Day to our listeners.
Happy Father's
No,
Day.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys get your wedding invites yet?
yeah.
Oh,
dude,
sure
I sent-
did.
Fitz, I sent
Yeah,
it
I
back
mean,
to you. You told me about
yeah,
my
That's
food
right.
orders.
You did. No, that was just
Yeah, I
just
got
making
them on that.
conversation. That's
Yeah,
right. I
I'll,
did
be,
do that.
I'll be having chicken.
Chicken's very good.
Yeah, I think we're also doing chicken.
You know, I wanted. What was the other option?
It was what, beef or fish?
Yeah, so the beef. I was thinking about the beef, but then I'm weighed down for the rest of the night. You know.
Chicken keeps you light.
That's
Fitz,
kinda what I-
Fitz said it was good, so I'm
Yeah,
trusting
that was
his
my
review.
that was my thought
I mean,
process at least.
yeah, it's all three of them are good. The vegetarian is like a I'm probably gonna cut this out of the show. All this talk because it's too inside baseball.
It's good good B-roll.
Yeah, it could be right. Yeah, could be
Make
good.
it
B-roll.
there.
It's squash ravioli. Kind of like it's really good though.
Ooh.
But I'm not getting that.
Guys, I actually legitimately don't want to watch the Red Sox tonight.
I got tickets tonight, man. I don't think I want to go.
Yeah, that really. Anyway, I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
go
now
eat my
that,
grimace.
now that the sun's kind of popped out.
Unfortunately, my
I will.
grimace shake is still like 10 minutes out, but I'll film a video.
Oh
and try
damn!
it.
Yeah. We'll put that on the social. There you go.
Yeah.
Do a live review of that because we promised it for this episode and we can't get it for the episode. So
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
it took
what,
a while to get that McDanks.
Is there a should ice cream or like is there a milkshake emoji? We need an emoji.
That's
Oh,
right.
You're
Good
right.
catch.
Oh my god.
No ice cream.
Liam.
Is there an
Ice
ice cream
cream.
one? Let me just double
Oh
check.
well, yeah,
it.
there's definitely an ice cream cone.
How about an image of Grimace?
Oh,
So not an emoji, just a picture.
No,
of
not
Grimace?
it,
just
it could be any
just
image.
the tongue emoji, since he's a taste bud.
Oh sure, yeah.
Tongue emoji. Tongue
Tongue
emoji.
emoji.
And extra credit if you also put a picture of Grimace, King Gonga, Uncle Grimacy, any member of the Grimace family.
Yeah,
if
or
you
I
attach
forget the
that,
other ones. It was like Tinky and Winky or something.
Dipsy,
Or,
La La Po. Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, extra credit if you give a picture of a Grimace family member, but the main assignment is a tongue emoji.
Yep.
All right, that's going to do it.
That gets you a
That'll
follow,
work.
folks.
It most certainly does. Have we been keeping up with that? Tell us
I
if we
have.
haven't. If you have tweeted, just keep us in check. Keep us accountable. So, all right, that's going to do it. That is
All
going
right.
to do it for this episode of Pawn on Lansdowne.
Oh, what do we
Thank
think?
you.
What do we? How do we think they do?
Bad.
Next time we talk.
Stinky.
2 and 4.
They're going to take one against Colorado. Fucking, it's still real to me, damn it. They're going to take
Who do
two
they-
against the Yankees.
Who do they play that Monday before we record again?
They're not off.
Are they traveling? Is it an off
Oh, they
day?
could be traveling.
Getaway day? Well, they're
All right,
playing
let's just
Sunday
look.
night. So,
Oh, they got Minnesota that Monday.
Minnesota, in Minnesota. For 4 games. And then the White Sox. How about that? We're just
Yeah,
talking
2 and
about-
4. 2 and 4.
We should fucking
I'll go
stop
4 and
the way.
2. I'll go 4 and 2.
Oh, all right.
Fuck it.
I'll draw the middle. I'll be a little centrist. I'll be 3 and 3. How about that?
Centristy.
That's me. That's what they call me. So, all right, that's going to do it. Again, thanks for listening to this episode. We really do appreciate. We love shooting the shit and having you guys listen, following along. It's fun to do, even when the team is doing poorly. So we thank you for joining with us. So for Liam, for Jake, for Sophie, for Grimace, for King Bonga, for Uncle Grimacy, I'm Fitz. You've been you. Thanks again for tuning in to Pawn on Lansdowne. We will see you next week. Go Sox and obey your mother. And obey your father.
Yeah. Obey your mother.
Obey your parents. Go Sox.